Just to give you a brief history of the park, this park is located within the city limits of Lake Charles. Now think about that. This beautiful park is located within the city limits of Lake Charles, and I think that's one of the things that that perhaps we don't reflect on enough as a community, and that is the natural beauty that we have in this community. And this is just one of the many areas that we're trying to promote and we're trying to highlight as we go through our recreation and park improvement program. And of course, we have other projects underway, but today this is Riverside Park Day.
Growing up in here in this neighborhood, we used to come back here as a little boy and meet a lot of people cooking sauce pecan and sitting down and talking. And some kind of way we've gotten away from that, you know. Our recreation now is more basketball, football, and you don't have people really sitting down talking as it is when you're sitting down fishing, crabbing. I used to sit down with these guys, and you know, one of the guys would say, "Well, give him the net." And he looked kind of funny. He said, "No, I want him to pull that chicken neck out." He said, "No, give him the net." And I'd get impatient, and the crab would get away, and you could see the guy biting his lip the whole time. But when I caught that first crab, he had me, you know. I was hooked. And the whole time I didn't realize, but while I'm sitting there, the gentleman was talking to me about life. A lot of stuff in life that I never even realized that I would use later on. If you ever notice, the oldest part of the city is usually the oldest because that's the best place to settle. So you're looking at a place where this pristine wetland right here, it doesn't flood, believe it or not, except when this river goes over its banks. And the way this park was built, you see these rocks? These are called gabions, which the Brown and Daniels people had. The function of those is that when the water does come over, that we don't interfere with that. The water can come in, go and flood. The park is going to flood about twice a year, and then it can run right back out without interfering with the wildlife. We've got utilities underground, electricity, water, and sewer. And all the trappings of civilization is all underground because we don't want to interfere with anything that's happening out here. And if you look, we don't have any lights along the park because it is a dusk till dawn park. Now, there's two functions to it. This is Riverside Park, and this is the Sunset Point Pavilion. And the Sunset Point speaks for itself. If you ever here during the evening, bring a date because you're going to see something that's really spectacular.